tutorial, I will show you how to embed questions and notes into your videos. One of the greatest features of Edpuzzle is that you can embed questions and notes into the videos and prevent students from skipping them. This is an excellent way to collect assessment data for your students and to ensure that they are watching your videos during remote learning. In order to embed questions, you will need to select a video that you would like to use and edit the video. When you get to this screen, you will click Questions. Notice that you have choices between embedding multiple choice questions, open-ended questions, and notes. I will show you each of these options. You will see that your video appears in this screen. You can watch your video by using the play button here below the video. I highly recommend doing this and pausing the video exactly where you want the question so that the question does not appear at an awkward spot in the video. Once you have clicked pause, select multiple choice question. So I'll play this video here for you.
Today we are learning how to tell time on a clock.
So I'm going to pause here because this is exactly where I want this question to show up. And I'm going to click multiple choice question. A drop down will appear that will allow you to type your question into this top box. Notice that you can format your font and even use superscript and subscript or the equation tool, which can be useful for math and science classes. Additionally, you can add attachments and images to your questions. I will ask my students, what are we learning today? Below the question, you will see that Edpuzzle defaults to 2 answer choices, but you can also add another answer choice if you would like to. You still, in your answer choices, have the same formatting options as well: bold, italics, and underline, and equations, images, and attachments. Using this green check and this red X, you can go ahead and set the correct answer choice so that Edpuzzle will score these responses for you. You can also, if you don't want the correct answer to show up first every time, you can change that. Okay, so I'm going to write how to read, or the correct answer is how to tell time on a clock. Be sure to click Save in this window so that it will save your question for you. Notice that you can click Continue to continue adding questions, or the pencil will allow you to edit the question, or the trash can will allow you to delete the question. So now I will show you how to embed an open-ended question. So I'll hit Continue.
Now every clock you see.
And then I know that I want my open-ended question to be at around 14 seconds. So I took the dot here and dragged it to 14 seconds. And then I will click on open-ended question. So now you can type your question in here. Which hand represents the hour hand on the clock? And then again, you want to make sure that you hit Save. You still have your same options here: Continue, Edit, or Delete. So continue to continue watching the video, and embedding content. Now I will show you how to include a note in your video. Sometimes in face-to-face instruction, I like to pause videos and draw student attention to certain aspects of the video, or I like to say, pay attention to this in the next few seconds. The note feature is a great way to do this in Edpuzzle, even if you don't want to ask a question. So in order to do this, you will play your video and pause it where you want the note to appear, and then click Note. Here, you can type a note for students, or you can use this microphone to record a voice note for them. This can be especially useful if you use a video that someone else has created, but want your students to hear your voice as well. Once you've finished your recording, click Save. So I'm going to click this voice, and here you can see that it is recording, and this would be my voice recording for students. Pay attention to this in the next part of the video. And when you're ready, you hit the stop button, and you can preview your voice recording by clicking this microphone. And here you can see that it is recording, and this would be my voice recording for students. Pay attention to this in the next part of the video. So once you've previewed that, if you like it, you can keep it. If you don't like it, you can hit the trash can to delete it. And I'm going to type a little note here for them as well. Pay attention to this. Once you're ready, click Save. And once you've embedded all of the questions or notes that you would like to include, you can click Finish up here. As you're creating your embedded questions, I recommend that you do not overwhelm students with questions in a short period of time. Try to space the questions out evenly, and remember that a short 3-minute video may only need 1 or 2 questions. You don't want your questions to distract students from the content. Thank you for watching.